The cypress lowlands of South Florida were filled with wildlife. From flighty black racers to large millipedes and even alligators, there was certainly no shortage of life. And with this much biodiversity, it wouldn't be long until we stumbled upon South Florida's most iconic aquatic snake. Okay, we got a cottonmouth sitting right in there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my snake hook out to help me with this. So what I want you to do is, because this is venomous and it could be very dangerous, when if I'm able to grab him, I just want you to back up, okay? Not a huge one. Oh, look at that, look at that. Got him, got him, got him. Okay. Just relax here. Okay, so this beautiful snake is the Florida Cottonmouth. The first one I have ever seen. This is absolutely amazing. I am so excited. So you got a good shot on him? So this one right here looks to be a female. So just back up, camera. I'm sorry. I don't want you to get bit or anything. This guy right here. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's all right. I got you. So this dude right here is venomous. He's mostly going to be out here feeding on frogs. That's their main food source. And sometimes fish and rodents. This is, I'd say, about average size, although they can get quite a bit bigger than this. So I'm just trying to get him to... It's all right, buddy. Just back up. You can see he's actually, or she is actually being pretty docile right now, not really striking or anything. And that just shows one of the interesting myths about these snakes is a lot of people think cottonmouths are mean, nasty snakes, but that's actually just not true. They just really want to be left alone. And this is one of Florida's most common venomous snakes, and in the Agricistron family. What's interesting is this is the only water-based pit viper in the world. So how fascinating is that? Now, this is the Florida species. There is an eastern species, but that does not live around here. But what a beautiful snake. It's just such a striking animal. One of my favorites, too. And as you can see, can you get a zoom in on that face? Just be very careful. But can you get a zoom in on that face? Yep. You notice there's two holes right in front of the eyes. And those are actually heat-seeking pits. So what this snake does, it uses those pits to help find its prey or a potential predator. So this snake here is, of course, judging me as a predator, but it is not freaking out too much because I'm being very gentle with it, and that's just the main thing. So what a beautiful snake! This is one of the most cool snakes out here. So we're gonna let her go and see what else we can find. So you just want to film the release. All right. So just want to be very careful here. Always try to put these guys back where you found them. All right, see you later, girl. Go catch the frogs. Woo. All right, you're good. Okay, this is really cool. Just finished filming that segment with a large or medium-sized adult cottonmouth, and I found another one right here. Just a pretty small one, but I'm going to see if I can gently get it. Got him. All right. So, right here, another Florida cottonmouth. Oh, just so beautiful. One of my favorites down here. And what's interesting with this dude is they actually have hemotoxic venom. So as opposed to a coral snake down here would have a neurotoxin. And this one is much smaller. And one thing I'd like to bring up is that the myth that baby snakes are more deadly, this actually isn't true. Because they don't produce nearly as much venom as the adults. And henceforth, they don't deliver as much. But you still, obviously, shouldn't be messing with this. I would not recommend pulling this snake out like this because it could be potentially dangerous if I was bitten. And if I was bitten, we would be going straight to the hospital. But despite that, these guys really are nothing to be afraid of or fear or anything, because they're actually pretty cool animals and very beautiful. Great to have around because they control a lot of the invasive lizards and rodents, and pretty cool. Now, one point I would also like to bring up about the hemotoxic venom is what the hemotoxins do. So as opposed to a neurotoxin, which would paralyze the nervous system, the hemotoxin breaks down red blood cells. So if you were bitten by this, it would probably cause a bit of necrosis, which is why when treating for a hemotoxic snake bite, you want to try and avoid putting any type of pressure bandage or tourniquet, because doing such would just cause the arm to go necrotic or the limb to go necrotic, and that would potentially be very bad. But luckily, these guys want absolutely nothing to do with you, so really there's no reason to be afraid of them. So we're going to put this little dude back and keep walking. All right, crawl on the hook, buddy. Oh. Pretty quick. All right, let me just grab it. I think it's going to be easier to grab with these. This guy's a lot more wriggly than the other one. Come here, buddy. Right back where he came from. Right, go ahead, buddy.
My encounter with the Florida Cottonmouth was certainly a memorable adventure. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider subscribing. And as always, I'll see you next time.